AI is no longer just a buzzword. It is actively reshaping how banks and financial institutions operate. But as AI takes over decision making, who really is managing the risks? Now, today we are deep diving into the RAI, the Risk and Artificial Intelligence certification from GARP, the Global Association of Risk Professionals. Now, why does this matter? With massive demand in AI in banking, there is a significant knowledge gap regarding how to handle these unique risks that these models create. So in this video, we're going to cover the exam structure, the high-paying career roles waiting for you, and why you don't need to be a coder to succeed. So why the RAI exam? The first thing is because of shifting automation. Banking automation has existed for years, but it has evolved from simple tasks to using AI and machine learning to find patterns in vast amounts of data. Now, traditional risk management is no longer enough to cover AI-specific threats such as cybersecurity that corrupt AI models, or model-specific risks where code is altered or fails. Even ethical AI concerns such as models discriminating against customers based on biased data. So, what's the solution? The RAI certification bridges this gap by teaching you how these models work and, more importantly, how to build governance structures to keep them safe and ethical. So now, what is in the curriculum, right? What's inside of it? Let's start with the core modules. The exam consists of 5 modules, with the second module being the most content heavy, containing 10 chapters. So, Module 2, we call it the technical engine. It has 10 chapters, and this is the crux of the exam and contains the most amount of curriculum or content. Next is the machine learning fundamentals. In this, you'll study supervised, semi-supervised, unsupervised, and even reinforcement learning. Now, advanced AI technologies. So the curriculum dives into NLP, natural language processing, which powers chatbots, and the generative AI models such as ChatGPT, Gemini Pro, and HeyGen. The goal here is understanding exactly how these models work in and out so you can identify where they might fail. Next, modules 3, 4, and 5. This is the governance and risk framework. So while module 2 is the largest, these 3 modules cover roughly 60% of the curriculum and are absolutely critical for passing the exam. You learn about model-specific risks, cyber risks that are connected to AI, and how AI impacts traditional credit, market, and operational risks. Now, when it comes to the governance structure section, this section teaches you how to build a governance framework, how to conduct AI audits, and how to ensure an organization follows global regulations. Next, the ethics and the data aspect. Now, a major focus is going to be placed on ethical AI, where it's preventing you from customer discrimination, and data privacy, which is increasingly growing more importance with new laws such as India's Data Privacy Act. And here's a pro tip. While module 2 is vast, do not ignore the last 3 modules because, like I said, they account for 60% from an exam clearing perspective. So what is in for you with all of these? What are the career opportunities and who is hiring? Well, this is not just for banks. Career opportunities are booming in a huge list of roles such as core finance, which is for banks, insurance, and asset management firms, consulting and tech. So as we know, the big four, EY, PwC, KPMG, Deloitte, and even tech giants like Amazon, TCS, Cognizant, all of them are looking for something like this. Now, what type of new opportunity, what kind of profiles or roles will you guys get if you do these certifications? Well, you have something like AI governance and responsible AI officer. You have something called a fraud detection specialist. These are actual roles you can actually apply for right now in credit card companies, loan portfolios. Then there is something called Quant Risk Analyst, full with an AI focus. Here you build and validate AI-driven models for hedge funds and banks. Then you have FinTech Strategy Consultant, where you help companies build risk frameworks for digital AI adoption. So what's the growth potential for you guys? Well, in the future, we may see the rise of this Chief AI Officer, just like we have Chief Risk Officer or Chief Technology Officer. What are the exam logistics? Well, the exam format consists of 80 MCQs to be completed in 4 hours. And the questions, which are MCQs, you will get it either standalone questions or short case studies with 2 to 3 questions that are linked to this scenario. The experience needed for this qualification is currently none. There is no coding, no prior programming knowledge required, and you don't need previous work experience in risk management to sit for the exam. This is unprecedented. We've not really seen this happen. How do you currently prepare? Well, right now, the main source is the GARP bodies RAI candidate guide and the official study guide provided upon registration. So the body gives you the study material. How do you go for the exams? The exams are held only in April and October. So once you pay, you'll have to schedule a specific date and location on the GARP portal, the body's portal. Now, what is the fee structure like? So for members, the early bird is around $550 and for non-members it is $650. So that's approximately around 50,000 rupees. And if you do not pass, you can re-attempt the exam for a reduced fee of $350. So around 30,000 you can think of it right now. The top-up strategy is, now if you are an FRM student, because FRM is held by the same body, this course RAI is a perfect top-up because you combine FRM Part 1 with RAI and you get a powerful future generation risk role. Over and above this, guys, GARB expects you to have continuous professional development to stay updated with the latest AI tools and mobile app fintech applications. So who should take it? Are you the right candidate for it? Well, if you're a student looking to become future ready, senior executive making top level decisions, or a banker wanting to move into risk, then this certification is for you. And like I said, guys, currently for study material, the GARB body itself is going to give you the best source for material. So guys, if you want a detailed breakdown for every chapter in the curriculum, then comment RAI curriculum below and I'll make that video next. Don't forget to subscribe for more success stories and insights into the future of finance. Good luck with your growth journey.